and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Chicago. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Washington out there with Buzelis. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. That one drops for him. MP's got his second basket of the night.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. GA, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
White, bounce pass. Kessler passes to Giddey. Now Washington. No good on the 3.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And it's good, 2 points. 6 points for MP.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Now here's White. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
White can be a difference maker, especially when he's passing like that.
Here's Curry. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Bulls trail by 4. White looking around. Curry against Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Out to White. Shoots over Podziemski. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Yes, that goes in. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
1:44 left in the first. Washington with room to fire. Warriors with the rebound. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. switch here. Giddy's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. MP's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. 35 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Giddey. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And MP throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Giddey. Powered down with both hands. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that one drops.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll be back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Dosunmu is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He finished with 51 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc. Raining down a ton of threes. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Huerter. Rebound by Nurkic. Warriors leading by 7. And again, the basket is good from MP. MP's got 22 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The Bulls with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for Chicago. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Kevin Huerter. Then for the Warriors, Butler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Williams finds Dosunmu. Drills it from outside. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 10. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Chicago, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Outside, White.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
And the layup falls.
Aggressive on the interior. White takes the hit and completes the play.
Warriors leading by 10. A three from MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Down low, here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Strong move to the chin, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Giddey kicks to White. Kessler passes to White. Back to Kessler. Giddey, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 15. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Williams. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
When White is in rhythm, he is a good all-around scorer and can carry the offense in stretches.
Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Dosunmu. And it's P.J. Washington in for Josh Giddey. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Moody. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Over in the corner, Washington. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome to halftime. First, I think we'd probably all say injuries really are the worst part of the game.
Nah, I disagree, Ernie. It's the commercials.
Oh, I have to agree with... And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Bulls.
A lot of bricks.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's MP in at the 3 spot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Giddey, Podziemski grabs the board. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects to the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Kevin?
One of the best, for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. White the pass to Kessler. Now here's Giddey. Good, nice job down low. Giddey's got 6.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And they pick up 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game. You can count on White to make clever passes and operate the offense.
Stolen by Washington. Giddey against Curry. Giddey surveying the D. And White kicks to Washington. They get it back. Buzelis, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Over in the corner, White. Pass to Washington for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Good, he hits again.
And he has been hot as a kettle and serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight as he just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
And Curry has it in the corner. Floats it up for MP. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. So both teams making some changes here. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's Dosunmu. Nurkic with the block.
And that's what Nurkic gives you defensively. Good positioning, and he understands the angles.
And the basket by MP.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
For Chicago, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Williams passes to Herter, looking to end the run. It's good. Herter's got his first 2 points of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Trains the three-pointer. 57 points for MP.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Terry kicks to Herter. Terry setting the pick for Herter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, here's MP. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve.
All right, great pace, great energy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Patrick Williams is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's Herter in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP with it. Williams picks him up. And MP throws it down.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Washington against Giddey. And here's Herter outside. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Williams, a 3-ball. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. On the wing, Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Unloads from 9, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the middle, here's Herter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. One-on-one here. And stolen by MP. It's the mark, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You can tell Brogdon has good vision. He can see where those openings are, no matter how small.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Washington's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Sinks the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And here's Washington outside. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. A 3 from MP. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Inside. Here's Buzelis. He's off on that one. Good defense by MP.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And that one, good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's MP. The shot comes out. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Buzelis. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And stolen by MP. Bogdanovich finds MP. Takes the 3. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Now, here's Washington. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they control.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this present...